What's up, guys? It's time to talk about some more Street Fighter V Season 2 patch notes. This time we're going to talk about Cammy. So as usual, guys, I'll be writing down the official notes verbatim on the screen for you. And if you want to check out the notes yourself, you can check out the link in the video description below. But as usual, for the most part, I'll be summarizing the notes so it's easy for you guys to understand so this video doesn't take forever. So let's get started. Okay, Cammy's forward throw. So first off, they lowered the damage of the forward throw and less meter gain. Don't worry about this, is a universal nerf. Also, they changed the collision box so you don't accidentally move you or your opponent while you're whipping throws. I guess you can consider it a bug. It's just something unintended, so don't worry about that either. Change second hit only when it's possible to KO. This is basically like a flavor change. So only show part of this animation when you get the KO screen. So yeah, flavor change. Moving on to Cammy's back throw, they reduced the damage as well as the collision box, once again the same as the forward throw. Now let's talk about standing medium punch. This is where things get interesting. So first, it's easier to be hit with lows from the opponent now because they lowered the hurt box. So when Cammy stick out that standing medium punch, you can hit her with low attacks easier. Easier to counter poke, so they extended the hurt box forward, so if she's whipping this or you're spaced right and out of range, you can hit her back easier. And they somewhat reduced the pushback on hit and block. I like how they said somewhat. But yes, you're now much closer if you're hitting someone with standing medium punch or when they're blocking it, so the pressure, she sticks to them like glue. And now +3 on block from +2, that's a pretty big buff, man. So now Cammy's even more plus, better frame traps, more scary now from throws. It just makes it harder for characters that don't have 3-frame lights. So overall, they buffed standing medium punch as a pressure tool, but they nerfed it as a poke when it's not spaced well. But obviously, this is just a buff for sure for Cammy players. Okay, standing medium kick. Now faster startup, now 8 from 9. So just a better poke overall. Standing hard punch now. Now when you V-trigger cancel standing hard punch, you are +9 from +11. So you're not as plus, but you can still like V-trigger cancel hard punch into standing hard punch. I'm not sure exactly what this change was for, because I thought maybe, oh, now they don't want you to link into her forward hard kick. But her forward hard kick was a 12-frame startup, so you couldn't link into it anyways. Maybe a counter hit. If you get a counter hit standing hard punch, they don't want you to link into her forward hard kick. That's the only thing I can think of. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments below. Okay, crouching light punch. Now active for 3 frames from 2, so it's a better meaty now. Like seriously, these notes are like the opposite of Alex, man. It's tragic. Okay, crouching hard punch now does lower damage, but now +1 on hit from 0. So if you're using crouching hard punch as a poke, it just allows you to slowly gain advantage on the opponent because you're not 0 anymore. And this also means if for whatever reason you did this at point blank range and you got a counter hit, you would be +3, so you'd be able to link into a light from a counter hit. Okay, crouching hard kick now, reduced damage. So they just reduced damage on her sweep. Jumping medium kick. This is the jumping kick where she like kicks diagonally upwards. It's now a better air to air, so they expanded the upwards hitbox. So a small little change there. Forward hard kick. This is Cammy's double knee attack where she moves forward. They now increase the stun, 50 more stun. So it's basically just more rewarding when you do land this, or if you have a chance to combo into this, it'd be preferred. Back medium punch. This was Cammy's anti-air or part of her target combo where she just literally punches straight upwards. Now it's +4 on hit from 0. Massive buff. Now +1 on block from -2. And it now forces stand on hit. I guess just so it makes her, when you convert it to the target combo, more consistent. This is an extremely buffed normal from Cammy. One of her biggest buffs. First off, this is supposed to be an anti-air tool, but I guess Capcom wants this to be an anti-air tool and a ground pressure tool now. Seriously, this thing has 4-frame startup, +1 on block, 4-frame startup, and it's a medium normal, so it gets like a priority on that too. So pretty insane. This will definitely be one of Cammy's new pressure tools and anti-air. Okay, Cammy's target combo, her back medium punch into hard kick target combo. Opponents can now crouch it, which makes it easier to punish. I don't understand what the point of this change was, that the opponent can crouch it now, because this thing was already -12 on block. Okay, like how hard do you want to punish this thing? -12, that's pretty good, man. So I guess, yeah, you can crouch it now. Cammy's V skill, now no longer airborne. I guess in some parts of the V skill, when Cammy jumps up in the air, when the opponent hits her, she was knocked up, and it didn't allow the opponent to, get a really good punish on her. But now you can. Now she stays on the ground, so you get a good ground punish before she hits you with her knuckle. Alright, Cammy's V reversal. Now no longer knocks the opponent down on hit. Now it just hits you just like Ken, for example. Now -2 on block from -8. That's right, man. In Season 1, Cammy's V reversal used to be -8. But now it's -2 on block, so it's safe. Unless you're against Zangief. And +2 on hit. So instead of a knockdown, you're now +2. So pretty similar to Ken. This is actually an insane buff to Cammy's V reversal. Cammy's V reversal used to be one of the worst V reversals in the game. Even though it crossed you up, since it was -8 on block, and it's pretty slow to begin with, it wasn't that good, right? But now it's safe on block, and it still crosses up, and even though it doesn't knock you down, it's +2 on hit. Many people think this is the best V reversal in the game now. So really insane buff to Cammy's V reversal. For a character that pressures as hard as Cammy, if she's stuck in the corner, man, and she V reversals you, you're in trouble if you don't stop it, because now you're in the corner against one of the biggest pressuring characters in the game, and it's safe. Okay, Cammy's uppercut, her cannon spike. Now no longer invincible till frame 3. This is a universal nerf, so Cammy can't use her normal uppercut as a reversal when you're knocked down on the ground, just like all the other uppercut characters. Hard version now no longer invincible at all. This is the one with the insane horizontal range. This is probably because, yeah, it reached so far that they just don't want this thing to have any invincibility. Because it stops so many setups. For example, if Ryu knocked you down and he went for his unblockable setup, Cammy can just simply do a hard kick version. No cost, go right through the fireball and hit Ryu. They don't want you to use it like that. This is basically used as combo filler now, or a combo ender. EX version has increased juggle potential. So now this thing will combo into a lot more things for juggle. I'll make a video showing some of the new combos that Cammy's gained from this. But for example, you could do like an EXDP on the opponent, and if they're really high up in the air, and you hit her with hit them with the tail end of it, and then go into another EXDP, and so just more combos, more damage. Also keep in mind, guys, that Cammy's uppercuts in V Trigger are still fully invincible like they were in Season 1. You can still use these as a reversal, but of course you can only do it twice because it's a V trigger. But just so you guys know that they actually didn't change any of the notes on her V trigger versions. Okay, Cammy's dive kicks now. Quarter circle back, kick in the air. More meter gain on hit and block. And the medium version has one less block stun. I don't know if they're trying to keep it so the medium kick version is the same as the light kick and hard kick. Maybe the medium kick version was the one used the most because it's, in the middle. But one less block stun, so just the opponent recovers faster. You're not as plus. The EX version does more damage. That's a surprising buff. EX version changed position of hit during animation. This probably just makes it so when you cross them up with it, you're just in a better position to combo afterwards. Sometimes it's wonky. EX version is easier to hit as an anti-air now, so they shrunk the hitbox and expanded the hurt box. So it just makes it easier that when you know it's coming, you can stop this thing because it's so fast. And the EX version is not as plus anymore on block. So now you have to aim for the toes now. This is kind of like how Ken's EX dive kick was changed. So you're still safe when you do Cammy's EX dive kick. You're still safe. It's just that you won't be as plus where you can not only get in, but also pressure them right after with your 3-frame lights. So now you just gotta aim for the toes. Alright, Cammy's Hooligan. This is our half circle forward punch. The dive kick follow-up from this has 2 more frames of block stun. So this actually gives you more advantage. I guess they did this because going from Hooligan to dive kick is a slow process. So if the opponent does block you, doesn't stop you before that point, you actually get rewarded. So you're able to actually, pressure them afterwards. So keep that in mind, Cammy players. The EX dive kick version from the Hooligan, all the changes to the normal EX dive kick got applied. So all the changes that I just read to you guys about the EX dive kick, it's the same thing when you go from Hooligan, so no difference. Fix some random bug when canceling into the EX version from her target combo and doing the V-trigger dive kick. Cammy wasn't getting counter hit. Don't worry about this. For some reason, Cammy wasn't getting counter hit when she was in V-trigger, and she did the EX version. A very rare, situation, but they're trying to fix situations where characters were not getting counter hit during certain things. You'll see this a lot in future notes. The no follow-up option gives more meter on hit and block. This is when you press nothing and Cammy slides on the ground and sweeps the opponent. So now you gain more meter on hit and block for that. The throw follow-up does more stun and gives more meter on hit. So it's more rewarding if you grab your opponent. And the throw follow-up is less active now, 2 from 4. So you can't press it as early. You have to time it a little bit better. And it's easier, it's harder to hit it in general now. So it's just not as active as long. The air throw follow-up, so this is when you grab the opponent when he's in the air. You now recover faster on hit by 2 frames, so you possibly get Oki options after it now. Air throw follow-up does more stun and gives more meter on hit, more rewarding. And air throw follow-up is less active now, 2 to 4, same as the ground version. You have to be more precise, you have to press the throw button when you're closer to your opponent. I guess they did this so like you don't just cancel it early as like a juke and then you accidentally throw them because it's more active. I don't know. Alright, Cammy's Spiral Arrow, Core Circle 4 Kick. The light version has 3 more frames of recovery on whiff. So easier to whiff punish if Cammy's just trying to throw this out as a poke and she like lands in front of you, doesn't hit you, you can destroy her. 3 more frames recovers a lot. Light and medium versions now have reduced damage. So they just nerfed the damage. I think it's just because I think the medium kick option is when you want to do just 1 hit. And all versions have increased juggle potential. So more combos now, more things will juggle into her Spiral Arrow, and of course I'll make a video showing these new combos. Light version has adjusted floating on hit. I think they did this to make the juggle higher so you can combo after easier, like going into target combo into her light Spiral Arrow, and it'll juggle them higher so you can link like an EX uppercut, for example. Just make it easier for it to combo afterwards. Medium version has the same advantage on hit as the hard version, so now they're both the same when you want to do your Oki options afterwards. The hard version has 1 more recovery on hit, so you won't get the same now. What, didn't I just say the medium has the same as the hard version? Yeah, so the medium and hard version are the same, and the hard has more recovery on hit. So you can't do, on the hard version, the same Okis you could before. I'm not sure what it was from Season 1. The EX version does more damage now, which is interesting, so it can also be used as a combo tool, not just for going through fireballs. And the EX version now projectile invincible fully from 1 to 15, from 3 to 15. This means as a Cammy player, since they took away the hard version, has no invincibility at all. If someone throws a fireball right over your body as you're getting up off the ground, you could just go right into the EX version of the Spiral Arrow. Or if someone's playing fireballs with you and zoning you out, you don't have to do it as early. You can do it right when it's in front of your face, and it'll be fully invincible from frame 1. So really nice change to that. And that's it, guys. That's the notes for Cammy. Overall, I would say greatly buffed. I would definitely say greatly buffed because of how strong Cammy was in Season 1. So she has even better pressure now on normals, which is insane that Capcom would buff that. Especially her standing medium punch and her back medium punch now. Her V reversal got buffed, one of the worst V reversals in the game. And this is especially important because this V reversal crosses you up. It turns the tables, this V reversal. So if you're in the corner, you put your opponent in the corner if they don't stop it. So definitely a huge buff to her, and more juggle combos. So now Cammy does more damage. She's already a character that hits you once and you're already in serious trouble because she can snowball, but now she has even more juggle options to get more damage off you. So like I said, Cammy was already considered a top tier character in Season 1 by many players. She was a pressure monster. The fact that Capcom buffed her pressure even more and her combo potential even more is going to make Cammy one of the best characters in Season 2, in my opinion, easily. You could argue that they nerfed her EX dive kicks, but you can't but you just can't do them blindly now. That's all. You can still aim at the toes. They're still safe on block, and if you do hit the opponent, you're gonna get a lot of damage from that in general because they raise the damage of her EX dive kicks. And then when Cammy does get in on you after her EX dive kicks, she's gonna stick to you like glue now because they buffed her normals. So take it as you will. Notable buffs for Cammy. Standing medium punch, which is now +3 on block and less pushback for more pressure. Back medium punch, instantly buffed. +4 on hit now, and +1 on block, more pressure. V reversal, +2 on hit, -2 on block. It's now safe. Still crosses you up, doesn't knock you down. EXDP now has more combo potential, and her EX Spiral Arrow and Spiral Arrows have more combo potential. So just her specials can combo from things that they couldn't before. So more damage basically. So let me know what you guys think about these Cammy changes. Were you guys surprised that she got buffed rather than nerfed? how do you guys think she'll place in Season 2? So yeah, really crazy. Big difference between reading the Alex notes and the Cammy notes. Not what I would expect for sure. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as usual, guys, I'll keep you updated on more patch notes in the future. So thanks for watching. Take care.